We've spent the week with HTC 10 smartphone, which boasts a fresh new laser-focused camera, a unique Android experience called Freestyle and some seriously upgraded specs compared with the One M9. Here's our full HTC 10 review, touching on performance, battery life, camera dependability, and more. Design. HTC has definitely stuck to the same but different approach with this latest flagship's look and feel, tweaking some important design elements while keeping several of the One brand's distinct characteristics. So once again we have a metal unibody, which blends neatly into the front glass panel. But this time the usual curves are replaced with chamfered edges, which feel comfortable in the palm and give the HTC 10 some funky styling. There's also a glorious return for physical home, back and menu buttons, housed beneath the screen. One of the benefits of an all-metal frame, beyond the simple fact that it looks the biz, is the rugged quality it lends a handset. Screen and media. One big update over the One M9, and in keeping with rival phones, is the Quad HD display, a 5.2-inch panel packing a mighty 2560x1440 resolution. That's almost an identical match for the Galaxy S7 and LG G5 in terms of pure specs. I've really enjoyed the HTC 10's Super LCD screen over the past few days. You might not get the same funky curved edges as the Galaxy S7, but images are crisp and viewing angles are strong, as is the maximum brightness. Best of all, you get full manual control over the color gamut and warmth in HTC's display settings, so you can tweak the display to match your mood. One of my favorite HTC features was always the BoomSound speakers, partly because that name is awesome to say in a dramatic fashion. BoomSound. At first glance the HTC 10 appears to do away with the stereo speaker setup of previous flagships, but that's thankfully not the case. Performance and battery life. Like the LG G5 and some models of the Galaxy S7, the HTC 10 is powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 820 processor. Right now this is one of the most capable chipsets around, offering a smooth everyday performance with no worrying temperature spikes or other issues. I didn't witness a single crash or stutter in my week with the phone, while the latest games play with dependable frame rates. As for battery life, the HTC 10 is more than a match for the S7 and LG's G5. I never struggled to make it through a full day, even with plenty of camera use and frequent web browsing. If you want to stream video non-stop over Wi-Fi, you can expect between 7 and 8 hours of live, not quite as solid as the Galaxy S7's performance, but still strong compared to many rivals. Thankfully, unlike Samsung's Galaxy S7, you also get Quick Charge 3.0 support with the HTC 10. Check out our HTC 10 Quick Charge tests for more info, and how the phone compares to its biggest rivals. Cameras. The HTC 10 aims to right the wrongs of previous HTC flagships with a fresh new 12-megapixel snapper, bolstered by a laser-guided autofocus. We've tested the 12-meg snapper and the 5-megapixel front-facing camera in full, and put it up against the brilliant Galaxy S7 shooter, so check out our HTC 10 camera review for more info. Verdict. The HTC 10 is a solid all-round package, a phone that has few weaknesses and certainly doesn't disappoint like last year's One M9 handset. Media fans will love the gorgeous screen, BoomSound speakers, and high-res audio support, while the funky Freestyle desktops give Android a fresh new look and feel that's well overdue. Sadly, the camera tech isn't quite as strong as some rivals and there's a lack of real sex appeal, something the Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge had in spades. But if you're more about rugged metal than gorgeous glass, the HTC 10 is reassuringly solid and scratch resistant.